My brother's vegan girlfriend tried to set our house on fire after I didn't provide her with vegan options at our barbecue. For 10 years, I've hosted the Meat Stravaganza, a legendary backyard BBQ where friends and family compete for trophies. Best sauce, best brisket, best ribs. Everyone marks their calendars months in advance. 2 days before the event, my brother drops a bomb. He's bringing his new vegan girlfriend and expects me to create an entire vegan menu for her. I'm all for accommodating people, but this is literally called the Meat Stravaganza. The invitations have cartoon steaks on them. I half-jokingly suggested she could eat the garnishes. Lettuce, tomatoes, pickles off the burgers. My brother exploded, called me rude and exclusionary. I reminded him this tradition has been the same for a decade, and asking me to add a full vegan spread 48 hours before was insane. I offered a compromise. She could bring her own food, and I'd set up a separate grill just for her. Clean grates, dedicated space, everything she'd need. He got more offended, said I was segregating her food and making her an outsider. At this point, I'm losing my mind because I genuinely tried to accommodate someone I'd never even met. My dad said I should just bend the rules this once. That pushed me over the edge. I snapped that I'd done enough, and if she wanted to come, she could lick the lettuce off my plate when I was done. My brother's face turned purple. He marched outside to where I'd spent 3 hours setting up my grill station and flipped it upside down. Charcoal everywhere. Plates shattered. Perfectly seasoned meat in the dirt. I didn't get angry. I just started laughing. The whole thing was so absurdly childish. After he stormed off, I cleaned up and formed a plan. A beautiful, petty plan. I went to the store and bought realistic plant-based burger patties and regular beef patties that looked almost identical when cooked. My plan was simple but perfect. Barbecue day arrives, weather's perfect, grill is smoking, everyone's having an amazing time. 3 hours in, there's this weird tension because my brother and his girlfriend still haven't shown up. People kept asking if they were actually coming. Finally, a bright green Prius pulls into my driveway. Out steps my brother and his girlfriend, rail thin, covered in tattoos, greasy dyed hair, wearing a meat is murder tank top. I walked up with my biggest, fakest smile. Hey, so glad you could make it. I felt terrible about our argument, so I made something really special just for you. I handed her a plate with 2 perfect burgers. These are the new Impossible Burgers everyone's talking about. They're designed to taste exactly like real beef. Total game changer for vegans. Her eyes lit up. She took a huge bite and her face transformed into shock. Oh my god, these taste so real. Like, I almost feel guilty because they're too convincing. I nodded enthusiastically. Right? The technology is insane. She demolished both burgers while my brother relaxed, thinking I'd actually come through. Some friends nearby were watching with barely contained grins. They knew something was up. After she finished, I leaned in close with a huge smile. So, here's the thing, I said. Those weren't Impossible Burgers. Those were regular beef, 100% cow. Welcome to the Meat Stravaganza. Her face went white, then bright red with fury. She started screaming at my brother, calling him every name in the book. She grabbed her plate and hurled it at my face. It missed and shattered against my house. My brother tried calming her down, but she was in full meltdown mode. Started yelling about how I'd poisoned her and violated her body. Then, I still can't believe this happened. She marched to my grill cart and grabbed the bottle of lighter fluid. You want to play games? She screamed. Fine. She started squirting lighter fluid all over my porch furniture, my welcome mat, everything. People backed away, genuinely concerned. My brother was frozen, completely useless. She pulled out a lighter from her pocket. That's when my dad, who'd been watching from the doorway, launched himself off the porch and tackled her to the ground. My 67-year-old father just flew through the air and took her down like a linebacker. The lighter went flying into the grass. Someone called the cops. She was screaming about assault while my dad sat on her back. When police arrived, multiple witnesses explained she'd tried to commit arson. They arrested her on the spot. My brother stood there holding the plate of actual vegan burgers I'd secretly grilled as a backup. He looked at me, looked at his girlfriend being put in the cop car, and walked away without a word. We gave my dad the best tackle trophy. Best meat stravaganza ever.